Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be trying the products that I got from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I didn't get a lot of products, I only got a few, but I figured I would go ahead and make a video of me using these products because these are products I've never used before, but I've always had like my eye on, and since they were half off, I figured, you know what, now's the time to buy them. So that's what I did, and I'm gonna go ahead and test these out for you and tell you what I think about them. So this is gonna be a first impressions, and I hope you guys like this video. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, so I did get a brow product. This brow product is actually from Ulta Beauty, and it's the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in shade Soft Brown. I've heard pretty good things about the Ulta Beauty brand. So I figured whenever I saw it, I think I got this for $5, and I figured I would go ahead and try it out for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. Okay, so my brows are done. I have to say, I really do like this. I think the pigment on this is actually very good. Like, it's not too waxy and it's not too creamy. I think it's the perfect consistency. I don't really care for a pencil eyebrow product. I used to use pencil when I first started really doing makeup, and then I found pomades just work better for me. I just like them because they're faster. But I have to say, if you like brow pencils and you don't want to spend like, you know, $30 on an Anastasia or a Benefit one, I think you can definitely check out the Ulta brand, because I have to say it's actually a very good brow pencil, and I paid $5, so it's originally $10, so I think it's a good deal. So definitely check this out if you're into brow pencils. Okay, so I did clean my brows up with concealer, and I went ahead and primed my eyelids with the same concealer. I used my Instant Age Rewind. Any concealer you have would work. I'm telling you, it's the best way to prime your eyes, hands down. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent powder and set my eyes. Okay, so for eyeshadow today, I have a new eyeshadow palette from Dose of Colors. It looks like this. The entire case is like glitter. It's so pretty to look at. Like, I'm going to have this just sitting on my vanity because it's so pretty. This is the Desi times Katie Friendcation palette. This is the back of the palette. So Desi and Katie are both beauty gurus. They are YouTubers, and they collabed with the brand Dose of Colors to come up with like a whole collection. They have lipsticks, they have highlighters, they have this eyeshadow palette, and I've been wanting to try this eyeshadow palette because I think it is so pretty. I just think the colors are gorgeous. You know, it's very basic colors, but you still have your pop of blue, pop of green, and I just think it's such a pretty palette. And it was half off for the sale, so I was like, you know what, I'm getting it. I'm very excited to use it today, and I'm gonna do a very basic look with this palette because I'm just going into town to run some errands. The weather is not very pretty outside. We're supposed to be having like major thunderstorms coming, so I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. You know, I eventually definitely want to try out the blue and the green and stuff, but I'm definitely gonna stay with a neutral look today. So let's go ahead and use the palette. So I'm going to take my JH30 brush. I'm going to dip into the shade Churro right here. Wow, it's pigmented. Okay, so that took no effort at all to blend in the lid and in the crease, so not bad. I'm going to take this brush from Luxie Cosmetics. This is the 205 blending brush. And I'm going to dip into this pinky rosy shade, which is called Girl Bye. So I'm going to dip into Girl Bye right here. And I'm taking that shade and I'm focusing it right into my crease. I'm bringing it down. Y'all, these shades are insanely pigmented. Like, they're almost too pigmented. Like, I know that's crazy, but, like, it's insane because, like, I feel like I'm barely touching the product and so much is coming off. And it's like, whoa. I mean, they're blending nicely, thank gosh. But, wow, these are pigmented. Like, I did not think it was going to get this deep this fast, you know? But, I mean, you know, it's a good thing because it's not a very expensive palette normally. So, you know, good quality for the price, I have to say. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the JH30 brush with no product and just kind of blend everything together. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the shade Just a Kiss, which is this champagne-y shade right here. It's really, really pretty. This actually looks like it's a glitter formula. Like, it's not a pure shimmer shade. It's definitely more of a glitter formula, so I'm probably going to have to use my fingers to put this on my eyes. Huh. Wow. Okay, so that shadow is really pretty. It's almost like it's like a sheer overlay of something you would put on top of another eyeshadow. Because, like, I feel like it doesn't have a true pigment. It's just almost like it's glitter. And you just, like, tap it on your eyelid and it kind of gives you, like, a sheen. I mean, it's really pretty. Okay, so my eyes are done. I went ahead and put eyeliner on, and I am obsessed with that eyeshadow. At first, I went in with my finger. Sorry, it kind of looks destroyed. But I went in with my finger and put it all over my lid, and it was really pretty. But I thought I would try to do it with a wet brush, and I wet my brush first and then went into the eyeshadow. And it just gave me, like, just the slightest bit more of a pop. I mean, it is gorgeous. I think this eyeshadow is more for, like, if you had a shimmer already on your lid and you wanted a little bit, you know, you wanted, like, to add some extra pop to it. I think this would be perfect because it's not a true pigment shimmer. Like, it doesn't have a color. It's really more like just glitter. But it's gorgeous, and I love how the eye look came out. I'm not doing false lashes today because I am just going into town and the weather's supposed to get really bad. So I am going to do just my regular lashes, but I'm going to go ahead and start my face makeup, and we'll finish trying the rest of the products. Okay, I'm going to take my No Pore Bloom Primer from Touch in Sol. Okay, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation in the shade Cashew. Okay, for concealer, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral Light. But no, Fair Light Neutral, sorry. Okay, so to set my under eyes and my face, I'm going to take my Morphe powder and go ahead and set the under eye. For contour, I have the Smashbox, the Cali Contour Shape Bronze Glow palette. This is one of the items I got from the sale, and I have seen many people use this before. It looks like this. It's just a really pretty, like, all-around face palette. I go ahead and use this to contour, bronze up the skin, and use it for blush. Okay, so I'm going to take my Morphe M523 brush to contour. Alright, so I'm going to use this shade right here to contour because it's a little more cool tone. Okay, then I'm going to take my JH02 brush and I'm going to tap into this shade, which is a little more warm tone, and I'm going to try and bronze up my face. Okay, so now I'm going to take the cream shade in the palette and see if I can carve out my cheekbones. I'm also going to take a little bit of that cream and kind of brighten up my under eyes again. Okay, so I really do like this palette. I mean, the bronzing shades and the cream shade contoured my face and bronzed my face really well. I think if you're my skin tone, you know, you would like this palette. This is the, I assume they only have one palette. I mean, I don't really know. This wouldn't really work for deeper skin tones because there's only 2 shades of bronzer in here. So, I mean, I don't know if they have more palettes with more colors in it. I hope they do, but if you're like, you know, fair to light skin tone, this would work for you. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try the blush shade. Very pretty, like mauve color, which is definitely a blush I go for, and it actually works very well with the eyeshadow look, so that works out. Okay, so I am an idiot and I totally forgot that I had bought a translucent powder. This is from the brand Beauty Bakery, and when I tell you, this brand has literally the cutest packaging in the world. It literally comes in like a little flower bag you would buy in the store. How cute is that? This is the setting powder. It's called the Flower Setting Powder, which is so cute. I have been dying to try this because I hear the reviews on this is so good. And of course, my dumb ass forgot to use it. But it looks like this, so I'm definitely going to use it in a different video for you guys because I want to try this out so bad. They say this is perfect for baking because, get it, it's a flour powder. No, but really, they do say it's good for baking. So I definitely want to try this out, and I'm so mad I forgot about this. It was sitting right in front of me, and I just totally didn't realize it. I'll try this out in a different video for you guys, but I also did get this powder, so whatever. Okay, so now for a highlight, they do have 2 highlighting shades in the palette. They have one for probably deeper skin tones and then one for more of a skin tone like mine. So I'll go ahead and try it out. I don't really know how blinding it'll be or how good it'll be, but so far the other powders in the palette have been good. So we're going to go ahead and try it out. Taking my JH09 brush. Yeah. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to take that same highlighting shade and do my brow bone. Alright, so this face palette I think is a major win. I mean, I liked literally every single shade in the palette. The highlight is beautiful. My face, the contour blended very well. It works very well for my skin tone. That blush is beautiful. So this is definitely a win, and I'm definitely going to be using this very often in my makeup routine. Okay, so now I'm just going to finish up the eyes, taking the same palette, and I'm going to take my JH02 JH40 brush and just do my under eyes. Okay, I'm going back in with the Smashbox palette and gonna put my inner corner. Alright, so my face is done. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and then we'll do some mascara. And a little trick that I shared with you guys on my Snapchat is when your face is still wet after you spray it, you want to brush through your brows, and this acts as a brow gel. So it's actually, you're not paying for a brow gel, and when your brows dry, they're going to dry in place where you want them to stay. So it's like a little brow gel hack. And you just brush them where you want them to stay, and then that's how they will dry. Okay, I'm just gonna curl my lashes really quick. Then I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Alright guys, so this is the finished look for my mascara. I went ahead and did my Lash Paradise all over my eyes, top and bottom, and then I finished the top lashes with my Better Than Sex because this gives me a little bit more length. But yeah, this is the finished look. Let me do a quick little review on what I thought of the products. So the brow pencil I think is definitely worth it for the price. Like I said, I think it retails for $10. And if you're into brow pencils and you don't want to pay, $40 for a brow pencil, I think this is a fantastic one. I'm just not personally that crazy about brow pencils, but I do think this product is very, very good. The eyeshadow palette, I love it. The colors are insanely pigmented. I actually think they're too pigmented. So if you're using this, please go in with a light hand because it's like, it can get crazy real quick. But I'm very excited to play around with like the colors in the palette. So yeah, this palette is definitely a win. And I think if you've been interested in getting it, I think it's definitely worth it. The face palette from Smashbox, I think this is the most liked product out of all the ones that I got. This is definitely my favorite. I think even paying full price for this would be worth it because you get 2 contour shades, you get a blush, you get 2 highlights, and you get a highlighting like cream powder. Not cream powder. And you get like a light cream shade to highlight your face. So I think this is worth it. If you've been looking for a face palette and you're willing to splurge on, a higher end brand, which is not that expensive. It probably retails for like $40. I'm not exactly sure. I can link it in the description box below. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth the money if you've been looking into getting a contour palette. This one is awesome. So definitely check this one out. I'm going to let you know how I like the powder because I didn't use it like a dummy. I'm so mad because I was so excited to use this product and totally forgot about it. But yeah, that is all the products that I used today, you guys, that I got from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I think they do this sale like 2 times a year. I could be wrong, but yeah, so if you have any questions about any of the products that I use, please leave comments below and I will try my best to get back to you with some answers. Really hope you guys like this video and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.